How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Lead Therapy, and thank you so very much for taking time for tuning into my video. I don't know if you guys noticed, but in April I probably made about half of the videos that I usually make in a month. And in this month, the month of May, it's going to be the same way. But in June, everything should be back to normal. And I'll explain later on this month what's going on. And it's a good thing. As we all know, violent crime across the country in most places are at an all-time high, especially in Democrat-run cities. And this story that I'm about to tell you is one of the reasons why. A man who was arrested by the NYPD anti-gun unit was set free, and then of course in a short time period was arrested again. A man who walked free after he was busted by the NYPD's anti-gun unit was arrested again last Thursday while allegedly carrying a loaded, defaced 9mm handgun in the Bronx. Tyrese Bell, who is 23 years old, was busted on 141st Street and Cypress Street about 5 p.m., less than a month after he was picked up on a gun charge by the NYPD's new neighborhood safety team before being cut loose. Bell was booked Thursday for criminal possession of a weapon and possessing a defaced weapon. He was also charged for an April 16 gunpoint robbery at a Bronx bodega, which he allegedly committed while out on supervised release. The neighborhood safety team made 25 gun arrests in the first 3 weeks since its March launch. The New York Post was able to obtain and review records for 12 of those cases. In an exclusive report earlier this week, the report found that all but one of the suspects had walked free within hours of their arrests. Bell had been busted by the neighborhood safety team cops in the Bronx on March 30th with a 9mm Taurus in his pant leg. He allegedly told officers he only had the gun for 2 days. I found it for sure 2 days ago, Bell told cops according to the complaint against him. He was cut loose on supervised release the next day because it wasn't a bail-eligible crime according to the records. The gun was unloaded and he had been charged with a criminal in possession of a weapon in the 4th degree. He also had several sealed arrests. It was a similar situation in other cases reviewed by the Post, with only one suspect, 44-year-old Dwayne Davis, held without bail after attempted murder and gun possession charges after allegedly shooting someone multiple times. Of the 25 neighborhood safety team gun arrests reported by the NYPD, 4 cases had juvenile suspects, 5 had open felony cases, and 7 had previous convictions. The neighborhood safety team was launched under Mayor Eric Adams amid a surge in city gun violence. So New York City develops a neighborhood safety team and within months arrests 25 people. But within days they're released back out on the streets to commit violent crimes again. If they're going to do that, why arrest them in the first place? It makes no sense. And it must be very frustrating to the people who live in the city. And that's why people are leaving places like that in droves and moving to more free states like Texas and Florida. As always, let me know your thoughts about the story in the comments section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, or if I gave you some information you didn't know, please take time to help out the channel and like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next video.